Okay, well, what will the impact of the decision be? Let's bring in Mr. Li Yong, Vice Chairman of the China Association of International Trade. Thanks for being with us tonight. Firstly, the pilot program of credit asset securitization, it started in 2005. It was suspended after 2009 and it was relaunched in 2011. So in this way, it can sort of be called a new product in China's financial industry. Why do you think the government has decided to expand it right now?
I think we need to look at the context of the current financial market situation. The banks are most of the funds, the banking funds, are tied up in many of the loans, and there are less developed securitized credit asset market, and this effort is going to unleash the creded asset and increase the ability of the banks to lend more. I think in the future we cannot really expect another stimulus package of 4 trillion. I think this is the way the government is trying to mobilize what is so-called the asset in stock and increase the money market's ability to finance more projects.
Okay, well, I mean, it aims to provide more liquidity and obviously alternative investment options in the market. But can you tell us which sectors do you think will benefit the most?
I think this is a very interesting question. I think the banking sector, particularly the investment banks, is going to benefit from this the expansion of the securitized credit assets. From the perspective of the policymakers, if the banks have the increased liquidity, they are expected to increase for example, the lending to, for example, to agriculture-related projects, to the renovation of underdeveloped urban areas, and to other areas such as infrastructure. But I think it's really hard to say whether those sectors will benefit from this policy, because once the banks have the liquidity, probably the first thing the banks need to look at again is which are the projects that they can maximize their benefits.
All right, well, let's hope that the benefits do flow right through the economy. Thanks for joining us. That's Mr. Li Yong from the China Association of International Trade, and please do stay with us. We'd like to return to you later on in the program.